These are project notebooks. So, like I did a lot of reissues. I did probably 350 new records and probably 400 or so reissues. That was a big part of my financial world for a while, and so I did a lot of stuff with RCA. So there'd be in each one of these notebooks, there's going to be, I don't know, 5 or 6. Oh, we can just see one. So this is RCA early. This is early stuff that I did. So I was working on Judas Priest, so there's some stuff about that. John Denver, just, notes about the different takes and what the EQ that we did to change the sound, because this was early into DVD land. John Denver had a lot of records on RCA, so I did a lot of those. A lot of compilations, so you'd get all this stuff and finally figure it out. So this is just notes about those things. And so there's a lot of Glenn Miller stuff in here. Nothing that's probably not in RCA catalog, RCA records, but the archives, but I don't know if you can find it anymore. I don't know if they ever digitized that. They probably did. Andrews Sisters, that was a fun record. I found all these tapes from Chesterfield Hour. And so this all has to do with that. So the tracking sheets of all the songs, and well, here's a Paul Desmond record. Here's NBC discography of different stuff. I don't know what all this is. It's like lots of music. These were covers that had to do with the Andrews Sisters. So it's just stuff I copied from the files that was sent to me. This is like the packaging, So notes, faxes, bills, just stuff. Proposals for Steve Backer, who ran the program for RCA at that time, a good friend who helped me out a lot. Joe Morello records, Hall & Oates, Lena Horne, Jefferson Starship, David Bowie, Elvis, Jefferson Airplane. The only thing that's really in here is stuff like just this stuff, the kind of Elvis. So just this has to do with just this one record I issued, and here's the rock and roll compilation, and notes on the early 50s records that we did. That I reissued. I wasn't present for the recording day. So it's just kind of like that. It may not be really valuable or anything, I don't know, but I just did a lot of records. So this is all mostly RCA, over 3 or 4 years. Well, this is RCA. These are new records, David Newman, Michelle Legrand. I think that's a reissue. Jesse Belvin definitely reissue. Al Hurt reissues, Pete Fountain. That and Mel was a new record. So this is kind of a mixture of reissues. I'd do them in periods. Like if I had 3 months of stuff, or 2 months, or a month, I was working on different projects. I might keep them in the same notebook. As time went on, I made a notebook for everything, every project. It got more involved. So, again, this is the A&M reissues, GRP reissues, Polygram, a lot of new blues records there. This is all, I did a whole series of new blues records for them. So that would be stuff related to that. And there's probably notebooks related to each one of those records. So basically a lot of these records have plastic shoeboxes in the other room that have all the outtakes and related materials. So I have notebooks on the project, I have tapes related to the project, or cassettes, or DATs, or whatever we were using back then. And I have files in addition, and there over there you saw. And then I also have a lot of things, baseballs signed by the artists who participated. I'll show you those later. Right quick, this is royalty statements that just shows that nobody pays. Auditioners, people that sent me stuff, some people turned out to be famous. Auditions, this is just inventory. This is legacy, this is more reissue notebooks, just like the ones in the file cabinet. But they're in these boxes. This is Columbia. These are all the Columbia projects that I did. This is Given Foundation. I did some stuff for Alligator, Music Masters, Evidence. These are different labels that I work for. Just different project notebooks again. This is inventory of Skate Mouth Brown DVDs. More inventory. O'Teal, Scrap-O-Matic, Jason Crosby records that I worked on. I just happen to have inventory. Also, I have more project notebooks here, here, and here. So those are filled with other projects. And then I had a band in college and law school, 11th Hour, and